Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of devotion, a 10-day journey. So, congratulations for making it to day 2. Today we are talking about increasing desire. Yesterday on the video I said that if you don't have the desire to devote yourself for time or energy to something, then it won't happen. No matter how much you think you should be devoting to this person, place, thing, cause, whatever is inside of you, your soul's calling, you won't do it if the desire isn't there. So that's why yesterday we checked in and said, okay, what is the true desire? And we know that by what's lighting us up the most. What's the most exciting to my soul? No mind, just what's the excitement? So then the question becomes desire. Okay, we start with the baseline desire, right? Like you have to have some desire to devote yourself to this thing. How can we increase that desire? How can we have more desire so that it's actually built into the system and we don't have to keep forcing ourselves to devote ourselves to this thing? So here's how you increase your desire. The first thing to look at is how aligned, how good it feels when you feel into devoting yourself to this thing, whether it's your self-realization or whether it's creating something new or whether you really just want to devote yourself to meditation, right? It doesn't matter what it is. So when you feel into that, it feels good, it feels aligned, it feels excited. And if you don't feel that way, then that's not what you want to be devoted to. So scrap it and go back to the beginning and feel into it again. And like I said yesterday, you don't have to know right now what you want to be devoted to. It will come. Pick something, and then if it's not aligned through this journey, it will naturally and effortlessly shift. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about getting it right, having the answers. All that is bullshit mind stuff that we are not interested in at all. So back to increasing desire. Focus on what you want and how aligned it is in your life, how great it feels, right? Not that it's about feeling great. We're going to get to that in a minute. But that's how you increase your desire. Like, oh yeah, right. Okay, that's the thing. That's what I want. The second way you increase desire is you remind yourself of how not aligning in this way, how not devoting yourself to this thing is creating more suffering for you in your life. And so then you can mentally go through what that looks like, what that feels like, what the past has been. That's another way to increase desire. So, and another note that's really important is this devotion thing, this aligning yourself and aligning your life to what's true for you is not about feeling better. That is a natural side effect that it will have. You will feel more well-being, right? Because you're aligned, you're not going to feel so anxious or tired or sad or whatever, grumpy, irritable, all those things. So you will feel better, but you don't do it to feel better. And sometimes you're not going to want to feel like devoting yourself to this, to whatever this is that you've chosen. You're going to want to default and numb out again and watch Netflix. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? We all do that. We all just be intentional about it. Oh, I'm numbing out right now. I'm going to do this thing. Okay, great. Just tell the truth. Just tell the truth to yourself about it. That's the whole point of this whole 10-day journey. So you do it anyway. You do it because it's aligned and you know that's the life you want. So this isn't about forcing, but it's about truing up, about being honest with yourself. So there's a balance here. And I know some things I'm saying sound like a paradox, and they are. Both things are true, right? From different levels, from different places. That's why you have to feel in the moment what is true for you, what feels right for you. But when you increase your desire to devote yourself to this thing, because it's going to give you a result or a life that you want, your desire will be increased. Now, another note is, and I'm going to talk about this more as we go along, but if you become attached to a result or to something that's going to happen as a result of this, that is absolutely not a pure intention. It is not why we do this. It is not why we devote ourselves to anything. our mind says, yes, of course. Why? Of course we want a result. We want that. And yeah, you can have a goal. You can have a vision. Like, by doing this, my life is going to be like this. Great. It might very well be, but it may very well be not be. It may very well be so much more amazing or different than you imagine it to be. So just letting go of attachment to exactly how it looks or how it should look or how your devotion should look. Just let go of all the things you think you know about it, the stories that you've told yourself, whatever your mind is telling you, should, could, would, all those things. All of that is bullshit. You just tune back in. What feels aligned? Increase my desire and do it. Take the action. So be really, really, really comfortable with the unknown here, guys. You know, when you're creating a life, when you're creating in life, when you're creating anything life, it's messy. It's fun. It's experimental. You don't know what's happening next. That's the beauty. That's where the magic is. It's the only place the magic lives. When you're consuming life and you're just on default mode and you're just being a consumer and you're just doing what you've always done and what other people have done and what the rules are and what you should do and all of that, that's really clean and it's really comfortable. But it is miserable also, as you can probably attest to. So we're going to take baby steps to being fearless here. And that's what your devotion is going to ultimately offer you, is a relationship with yourself that is so filled with faith and trust and knowingness, so deep inside of you that you become fearless, absolutely fearless. And the question is always, what am I going to do if I have nothing to lose? Because you don't have anything to lose. Absolutely. And the more you devote yourself to what your soul is asking you to devote yourself to, the more you're going to cultivate that relationship, and there will be no more room for fear to, well, fear and doubts may live there, but it's not going to stop you from devoting what you want to devote to, right? It's not going to hinder your action taking in the world. You're going to be fearless. Yes. Okay, so the exercise for today is to check in with yourself every 30 to 60 minutes and ask yourself, where am I coming from? Am I coming from what I want to devote myself to, my intention? Check in with your intention. What is my intention? And if not, how can I increase my desire? Very simple. Where am I coming from? What am I doing? Am I on default mode? Yes, I am. Okay, great. How can I increase my desire? Oh, I don't want to increase my desire right now. I'm going to wait till the next 60 minutes. Okay, great. Just be honest with yourself. So set a little timer for every 30 to 60 minutes throughout your day. What am I devoting myself to right now? And where am I coming from? We're going to talk more about that question, where am I coming from, later. But that's it for today. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, again, I'm offering support in the Awaken Your Infinite Nature Facebook group. So you can ask me there. You can talk amongst yourself, offer each other support. We're here together. Nobody's alone in this. It's beautiful. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.